Hi cuties, new video today, and yeah, I actually prepared myself. I spread the cards before because it's just easier like that, and we don't spend a lot of time to just shuffle and spread. Um, Taurus season, and yeah, my voice is kind of weird because I caught a cold, not COVID, cold, also can happen. And I wasn't making videos last week because my voice was just completely completely over. So yeah, but I got new decks as you can see here, and this one I got it yesterday, so I decided to use, of course. And all the decks I'm gonna use are very earthy because Taurus is an earth sign, and I was like, yeah, sure. Taurus is also mine sign, so I guess that's why I'm so drawn to all these earthy decks. All right. Well, one, two, three, four, five, six. Six positions for your Taurus season, how it's going to go, how it's going to be. So yeah, let's dive into it, and I give you a little bit of time. You can always pause the video to choose, and then we're gonna dive into it. As always, nothing changes. I'm gonna start making new content on YouTube because I feel like my YouTube is kind of like stagnant. Nothing pretty much happens on my YouTube channel, but yeah, it's gonna change. I'm gonna post more videos and more content on it. Probably gonna ask my boyfriend to edit, montage, etc. because it just makes videos better. So yeah, all right. First position. Let me actually put these aside. So we have space for the first position. First position, how your Taurus season is going to be. Ooh, old lady. So I'm going to translate the cards. No, don't worry. Old lady. Here, the little inscription says ancestry magic, but it doesn't always need to be taken in the interpretation. So something you have troubles to leave something behind. Because old lady is also like old. You don't want to make something old. Why? Or you wouldn't like to make something old. I mean, we're already in the Taurus season, so you wouldn't like. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's open up. Ancient ones. See? Ancestry magic. Ancient ones. Okay. The devil or the guardian. And we have slow and steady. Okay, so with these compilation here, I would say that you're really attached to the past. You are absolutely attached to the past, and you take a lot of time to move on from something that hurt you in the past. It might also be someone like an ancestor, or even, I mean, ancestor would be way too way too much, but I prefer to say it rather than not. Since it's a general reading, I will say everything I see, all the possibilities, and you take the ones that resonates with you, obviously. So or it could be maybe your grandma, because we have an old lady here, we have an old lady here. So could be your grandma, could be someone who really wasn't super nice to you, and it really hurt you, and you're still, I feel like you still hear her voice, and you still remember when she was saying kind of like not very good things to you. I would say it like that. Sorry for my voice. So yeah, with the devil you're absolutely attached. Of course, it's an unhealthy attachment to what she says, to what she thinks about you. It might not be always your grandma, but your parents, someone who's older than you are, obviously, right? So your parents, your grandparents, your family tree, the whole family basically, can say about you things that you don't really enjoy, and well, it really slows down the process, like it really slows your progress in some ways. um mhm. Yeah, exactly, like you cannot do whatever you want, like you can, it's a pentacle reversed. Like it really blocks you from doing everything successfully. Yeah, exactly. Because you still care. You cannot be free as a butterfly. You cannot really because the card is the butterfly. Look at this beautiful card. Like, I don't know, guys. I don't know about you, but these guys are these guys yeah, these guys, these cards are absolutely amazing, and I'm absolutely in love with them. So, um you have troubles to detach yourself. See, attachment, detach yourself from their opinions, as I mentioned before. Like, you don't feel free to do whatever you want. And this is pretty much going to happen during the Taurus season. You're going to try to figure it out to detach yourself from their opinion and what they think about you. I mean, your family here in this case, or people who are older than you. And start making your own thing. And do not compare yourself to others. Do not let others compare yourself to others. Really, here I like the fact that it says slow and steady wins the race. We all know it. And do not be afraid to be slow. Another thing I can see here is that the turtle is slower on the earth than in the water. So probably you need to just be in your element. You need to be surrounded by circumstances and people that really support you and don't really like put you down. So once you're gonna be in the water, metaphorically, and not on earth, you're gonna feel better. You're gonna feel that you're progressing faster. See what I mean? Like, you just need to be in your element, guys. So that was the position 4, or the pile number 1, or I would say position, yeah, because it was just one card. So yeah, thank you very much for watching position number 1, and yeah, hope you let me know in the comments how it resonated for you, and yeah, see you in the next video. All right, position number 2. How is your Taurus season going to be? Sorry. That's really not very cool to hear. How your Taurus season is going to be? A cup. Medicine wheel. Oh. Yeah, so you're gonna just talk about your feelings. You're gonna let everything out. Like, absolutely everything. Absolutely everything. Like, you're so fed up of keeping everything to yourself. It's crazy. And so this is the major thing about your Taurus season. But we're gonna see all other things, obviously. Ah! Okay. So. Oof. Anger. And so what emotion you gonna actually let out? Anger. You're gonna let out all the anger that you were having this whole time, basically. That's why I feel like the medicine wheel came out by itself, because you're deeply hurt. You're deeply, deeply hurt. I know the Ten of Swords, it's a Ten of Swords. Arrows are swords, swords in this deck. I know it says instruction and it's reversed, but I still also will take the classical meaning of Ten of Swords and tell that you're absolutely deeply hurt. Someone hurt you to the point of you, of kind of someone stink you, right? Like, this is a wasp. So someone like really made you angry. And so you really need to go through the whole process of letting out your emotions, your anger, and kind of like heal from this process, heal from this wound. Like, you really, really have troubles to move on. Someone really hurt you a lot. Maybe someone said that you're ugly, or someone said that they don't love you, or they don't love you because you're ugly. You know? So, yeah, in case you didn't know, this is a flower fairy, Grey Goose, and Beltane. We all know the Beltane is on the door. Beltane is gonna come soon, and I'm so excited for it because I was born on Beltane, so I really have strong connection with this card. All right. So yeah, probably someone told you, someone broke your heart basically here, ripped your heart in pieces. And actually, I will tell you something. Second position, you actually are beautiful, very, very beautiful. Like, this card shows someone who has very beautiful physical features, and you can really attract people around. And this card means that you are actually very attractive. Like, and people love you normally, but this person, why this person hurt you? I really want to understand why this person hurt you. Because they were jealous. Yeah, exactly. They were jealous of your beauty, of you being nice to others. And so obviously it caused you a lot of pain. I feel like it's two girls here, but it can obviously be all kinds of people. But I'm just saying that I really feel a lot of feminine energy here. All right. So jealousy, they hurt you because they wanted to feel superior, and so they attacked your beauty, or like your physical features. They told you that you might be ugly, or nobody will love you, and so now you have troubles to move on from it because you're very sensitive, and you have troubles to move on from this. But you will. With the medicine wheel, you will. It's really like, the medicine wheel is a very deep card. It really means that you need to come from the source, understand what's actually, why it hurt me so much. See what I mean? Like, why someone who told me that I'm ugly or not lovable hurt me so much. Like, what's the problem? What's the core? What's the source of it? And so from the source, you go through the whole process of healing. It's like, it's a deep psychological work here. So yeah, it's gonna take time, but you can do it. You can do it. Second position, I believe in you. You are very beautiful. You're lovable. You're adorable, and you deserve the best. So yeah. All right. So let me know in the comments how it resonated. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you in the next video, second possession. Bye. All right, moving on to the third. So the third position, how your Taurus season is going to be. full moon. What, you are affected? You were affected. I think I saw so many people talking about the Scorpion full moon that I'm like, whoa, guys, it really was something super affecting. So maybe you are someone who got affected very deeply by this Scorpio full moon. And sorry guys, I know it's really annoying to hear me sniffing around, but yeah. All right, so what else? And the last one. Alrighty, right. That was a weird sentence to say. Okay, so what else? The middle world. The 10 of Cups or 10 of Vessels reversed and slow and steady again. Slow and steady, we already had it in the first position. So yeah, I'm not surprised to see it again. All right. So yeah, like something happened in your present, let's say it like that. Like, you know, that it's something related to your earth problems. Now, it's not within yourself, it's more like something around you really makes you upset, doesn't make you happy. With the 10 of Cups, as I said, probably you got super affected by the full moon, and your emotional state was just all over the place. It was absolutely all over the place. Why? Why is that? And for I don't know what, but like it just comes to me like it feels like you're not in your element right now. What's up with this? Flower Fairy, Magic of Beauty. You got a conflict. You got a conflict with someone. With someone who you think is better than you, or like is you know, more beautiful than you are, or yeah. That's why. And so what's this conflict? What happened, basically? Conflict with your family. So Samhain is Halloween, basically. So I'm gonna also interpret it as like family members, etc. Conflict with your family and what, and so what? Yeah, exactly. Conflict with your family. That's for sure. 100%. Conflict with you with your family when you needed them the most. And it really, really hurt you. Like emotionally, you feel, after that, you feel absolutely drained. But you are, you stay positive in some ways. Oh, what, this card? Okay. Yeah, you stay brave. You stay positive. You stay good. Even if it's a reversed card, it's a positive meaning for this one. So yeah, you stay brave, you stay optimistic, you say to yourself that everything is going to be fine, that I got this, it's okay. Yeah, we got a conflict with my family, but I still got this, it's okay. Well, advice. What should you do in this situation? take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Take care of luminous warrior means like you are a warrior indeed, and you are ready to fight for your happiness. Here we saw the happiness is reversed, so you don't feel happy, but you need to fight for it. It doesn't matter what kind of so here I sense a very strong energy from you guys, third position, I mean, like you are indeed a warrior, and doesn't matter what affects you, doesn't matter what's going on in your life, you will still be positive. That's a very wrong thing to say right now. You will stay you'll still stay optimistic, and you will not you might feel like, lost in a fog of illusions, or like your sorrow, but in the same time you still managed to find a way out. Like you're a very positive person, Another thing I can say here is that you had a conflict with your family because you wanted freedom, and your family really puts a lot of responsibilities on you, which you can't really go through. You can't really, Earthkeeper is the card of a caretaker. So I would say that maybe your family really expects from you to take care of them all the time, or like help them around. It doesn't matter if you live together or not, but you want to be free from this. You want your family to be more independent. And I feel like this whole situation was even stronger on the full moon. So the advice here would be that your family can be quite manipulative. So you don't need to follow these provocations, and you need to do what makes you happy. And when your parents say to you that you're being selfish and you don't love them, it's manipulation. Because if someone really love you, think about it. If someone really love you, they will not let you be unhappy because you are unhappy. Look at this card. So we have 10 of Vessels, happiness, but it's reversed. You're not happy doing all these things. So if someone really love you, as I said in the beginning, they will try to make you feel happy and not just blame you for not helping them. So they are the ones who's being selfish here. See what I mean? So yeah, you got this, third position. I believe in you. Seems like the Taurus season is going to be for everybody, actually. That's something for everybody. It's going to be quite a challenging season, but it's cool. It's because it helps you to grow, All right, moving on to the fifth position. How your Taurus season is going to be. Book of Shadows reversed. Book of Shadows reversed. You don't study enough, you don't know enough, you think you know, but you don't actually. Okay. Well, here I can see that I see that your Taurus season is going to be quite good, honestly. Nothing bad to say about it. But Book of Shadows reversed. So probably you were already, maybe some of you who are actually practicing Wiccan religion, or you are interested in magic, because I'm sure some people who watch me are doing some magical stuff, or they want to kind of like do some witchcraft or witchy things. You tried to do your Book of Shadows, but it didn't work. Because I feel like you were telling yourself, yeah, I need to do it like others. I need to like, yeah, you're constantly comparing yourself to others. But no, you're allowed to do your Book of Shadows how you want, honestly. Like, guys, and there are some tutorials on YouTube, but in some extent, you can do it how you want. It's really your book. This message was for people who are practicing some esoterical or Wiccan, doing some Wiccan practices. Now, moving on to people who don't do that, and they are really not familiar with Wiccan culture. Here, the book reversed means, or like the Book of Shadows reversed means that you think you know a lot, but you actually don't. So this Taurus season gonna test your knowledge all the time, in all the situations. Maybe you will tell things that you think you know, but people will tell you that, hey, no, you're talking bullshit. This is not what's true. This is not what it means. So here, I would say you need to learn to, come back to the information you already reviewed somewhere, and be more critical over this information, not just like reading something quickly and then pretend that you already know this subject, but really dive into it in a more deep way. And in this case, New Day, I interpret it as you see the information in a new way. New Day, new way. Yeah, I mean, this is how I interpreted this card in this case. And with the Drum card, you shouldn't be afraid to not know something. I feel like you have a big complex over there to not know. Like every time someone talks about something and you don't know that, or you're not really very familiar with a subject, you really take it personally. And so you try to pretend to be like smart and intelligent and know everything, but it actually looks kind of like meh, So, but it's not something super bad. Like, it's just like, I'm not criticizing you or telling you that you're a bad person. No, not at all. It means that you just need to learn more about the subjects that you're talking, or like the topics you're talking about. And you really can take your time. The drum is the tempo. So here it's the idea of taking your time, going with your own rhythm, with learning something. So yeah, it can also concern your studies, your work, just like normal conversations with your friends or your family. Like it can pretty much say, like, it can touch all kinds of fields. So yeah, that's the general message here. So I think you understood everything pretty much. So I'm just gonna move on to the next position. Thank you very much, guys, for watching the video, and yeah, let me know in the comments how it resonated for you, and yeah, see you in the next video. Fifth position. Bye. So now, sixth position. How your Taurus season is going to be. Ooh, spell reversed, and then it says magic of the sound. Magic of the sound, air sign, and also hand reading, or you can talk. You feel like you cannot talk about something. Like you saw something and you cannot talk about it. Why? Or you will see something and you cannot talk about it. Owl. 6 of Vessels or 6 of Cups and masculine energy. Okay. So you reunited with someone very important to you. Probably a man, because we have masculine energy here. And you saw how he is in reality. That's interesting. And what's next? With all this. And you cannot talk about it. Why? Like, what did you see? And like you saw the truth, like obviously, but what did you see and why you cannot talk about it? Toad reversed. He's actually nasty or not very pleasant to talk to. Yeah, you really cannot talk about it, right? Didn't you? Aren't you? Sorry. Like the empty card really means that the information is closed. Like you really cannot talk about it. Why is that? Like as if, because here, look, here we have the toad reversed, and here it says tongue or language, like in both case. And it's reversed, so you really cannot talk about it. Why? And the information is closed. Like, it's interesting. Why you cannot talk about it? Like, you really are not allowed even to talk about it. Yeah, you like you have the truth in your mouth, but you cannot talk about it. Yeah, you need to keep it for yourself. You need to keep it for yourself. Again, they don't want to tell me. Like, it's, you cannot tell it. It's something super important related to this guy or this person. Yeah, oof. This guy something did on you. Magical or something? I didn't expect to actually have a magic ritual here, but I'm gonna take this deck. Is there some magical rituals over there to not let you talk about it? Because this is very weird. We're diving in the sixth position. 6 positions. I don't know, guys. It's something that is that is interesting for me, because on the previous season video, if you can watch it, like I may link the description below, but the video is not that far. You can just click on it. In the previous Aries season video, the 6th position was also a magical one. Like someone did a ritual or something like that, where we were having like shamanic powers in a person or something like that. So like here someone did something on you that you cannot talk. You saw something and you cannot talk about it. Really cannot talk about it. You're scared even to talk about it. Yeah, you really cannot show it. You're scared that this person will come to you and kind of like do something bad to your friends and you, or like your family. Is it true? I want to know. Is it true, or they're like bullshitting you? They're a little bit bullshitting you, because we have twice the Book of Shadows reversed here and here. And I would say that they pretend to be like very they pretend to be very strong, like mages or whatever. And actually they are not very experienced in this domain or like in this field. As our fellow, where is she? Where is she? She's here, yeah. As saying our High Priestess reversed here. They're not very experienced in all that. So what did it say? Can you protect yourself from them? Like, is this whole thing affecting you? I would say yes. Yeah, exactly. You don't have protection. It is affecting you. How can you stop being affected by it? Like, it's something unprofessional that was I feel like it's not a very professional person, but you can free yourself from this if because yeah, you don't see we have the owl here that we got. Yeah, it keeps coming back. Like, they don't want you to see what they did. So you cannot escape. Oh, it seems like a very complicated situation here, guys. I don't know what I'm going into. What I'm jumping into. It was because of a conflict. Related to what? Related to money. Okay. Related to money. And so what? They scared you with magic. Okay, that's it. They scared you with magic, but they actually they will not do anything. That's what I said. Like, even if they do a ritual, because here this card, if it's reversed, it means that the ritual, whatever they will try to do, it will not work because, as I said, they're not experienced enough, or they're not familiar with the domain. They're really not. And like the Book of Shadows reversed, and here the Book of Shadows reversed means that they don't have the necessary knowledge for to really do what they want to do. And what they will get from all this, like, they just scared you. Yeah, exactly. They just scared you. See, you had like but they don't know. They really don't know. They really don't know what they're doing. Yeah, exactly. They're really not experienced at this domain. So don't you worry, guys. They will, even if they try to do something, it will not work, actually. It will not work. I said it's affecting you, but now I know it's not. It's gonna, I mean, what is affecting you is the fear. The fear. This is what affecting you. And what you should do in this situation. Right, right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Not contacting this person anymore. Like, just stop talking to them. Yeah, because they really break into your personal boundaries. Like, they really threaten you. They could have done that. Yeah. Just like, no. Don't take this too seriously. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's okay. Everything is going to be okay. Jesus Christ, that was an intense reading, guys. I don't know what about you, but damn. I didn't expect to jump into something practical here, or like practice, I mean magic or rituals or whatever. I didn't expect to have that here. But alright. Jesus, what are you doing, guys? All right, and the last one is the seventh. The seven. This no, not the sixth. It was the four. Jesus, guys, yeah, I was confused. Anyways, that's the sixth position. So fifth position, for some reason, is always like a magical one. But anyways, sixth position, the last one. I understood that I actually miscounted in the previous positions. But anyways, like it can happen, you know. Man, I feel dumb right now. All right, so 6 positions. How your Taurus season is going to go. It's going to be. You were planning something, but it's not gonna work out. Ooh. So here you were planning something. And you were ready to go. You were ready to go to do what, actually? I'm curious. You were ready to do what, actually? You were super ready to do something. Like you were 100% ready to do something. Like no fear. Show no fear, basically. Work. Or like achieving your goal. Like you were really working a lot to achieve your goal. Why it's not working? Why it's not gonna work out? Oh, now I see. You are you're easily, you get tired too fast. You get tired too fast. So here you need to learn to manage your energy. So that's as fire, this is crystal reversed, and this is God reversed. You need to learn to manage your energy better. And I feel like you need to learn to feel when it's not gonna, like, when it's not the right time to do something. See what I mean? Like psychic development, it's really like, it's not about your psychic abilities. It's more like intuition, right? Like you feel inside yourself that no. If I'm gonna do it right now, I know that it's gonna be like bad. Like I shouldn't do that, or like I should just rest a little bit and then I can do that. See what I mean? Because you do have a lot of energy here with a fire especially, but you just like jump into something, you put all the full energy in that, and then you are drained, and then you need to rest for like several days. Yeah, exactly. Like it's like you have you do have a lot of energy. Like that's a huge amount of energy here, but you still you just constantly drained all the time. And if you will learn to manage your energy well, then you will actually, like, these cards are going to be upright, and these cards are actually very good when it's upright. It means that everything is going to work out. It's just like you need to, I repeat it, but yeah, you need to manage your energy well. You need to know where you can do something when you can't. Because to successfully doing something, you need energy. You need to, like, in your case, you need a big amount of energy all the time if you want to succeed what you have in mind. So yeah, that's that was very quick, but that's the that's the general message for you guys. And it's, since it's the King of Pentacles here, I feel like it's obviously career, right? It's obviously career. You're probably having your own business and you want it to be successful. Well, just take the advice I told you before, and you are going to be successful. Trust me on that. All right, well, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope you guys found this format of like having several decks together, even if I already did it in the previous videos, but I was doing it differently. I hope you like this kind of format. I hope you enjoyed this deck, or like these decks, because I actually haven't really shown you these decks before, especially these three. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this deck. These are oracles, not tarot. This is Wildwood Tarot, as you could. Actually, no, you couldn't, because I didn't show you the packages, the boxes, sorry, for these oracles or these tarot decks. I mean, this tarot. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to have a review on one of these decks, and or on several decks. Just let me know. And yeah, I wish you a wonderful Taurus season, and yeah, bye. Thanks for watching.